Hi, good morning, ASYIKIN. How are you? I heard that you will join me to represent our company at an international exhibition as a sales assistant next month.
Hi, good morning, Ari. Yes, I'm glad that I was chosen to go on that trip, especially with you as an accountant.
Are you ready? Have you prepared your speech and materials to present at the exhibition?
I actually feel really nervous, but I have completely finished my preparation for the exhibition. I'm going to explain a little bit about our company Perodua, which has been in the market since 1993. Then I'm going to list all the cars that have been sold. Lastly, I'm going to introduce to them about our hot seller in the market right now that has been improved, which is my
Wow, impressive. You sure are prepared for this upcoming event. Bear in mind to make sure that you highlight our latest model of MyV which has 1.6 horsepower.
Okay, Ari, I'll keep that in mind. How about you? Have you prepared all of your paperwork?
Still in progress. I have consulted my paperwork with Mr. John, but he does not approve yet. I still need to do some checking on the calculation and all the sales that can be made after.
Oh, I see. There are a lot of things that need to be checked before we go on this trip. But are we really going to Japan to represent our company for the international exhibition?
Yes, this time the organizer chose Japan to hold their venue. I'm so excited to go to Japan. I love everything about Japan, their culture, food, season, and nature. I actually can't wait to go to Japan despite all the paperwork that needs to be done. Actually, this is my first trip abroad and I'm not sure what I have to prepare.
Really? Me too. I also love Japan so much. Japan is the origin of all sorts of anime and manga. I always wanted to go there to feel the anime vibes on the street because they are known to be upset about it as well. Ari, have you made a passport yet? I didn't get the chance to get one.
Not yet. I think we can make our passport during our lunchtime together today. Do you want to go with me?
Yes, that's a good idea. Do you have any idea about this trip? All I know is that our trip is going to be 6 days and 5 nights, but the exhibition is going to be 5 days after we arrive in Japan. So, what are we going to do for the first 4 days?
I have confirmed with the top manager that the first 4 days are for us to prepare for the exhibition. But Mr. John said that since we are in Japan and it is our first time, why do we plan to go somewhere else?
Wow! I didn't know that Mr. John let us do that. We don't get this chance often, so I do want to go somewhere else first. I always want to go to Disneyland since they are the closest Disneyland for Malaysia. I also wanted to go to Japan Universal Studio and see the famous Sakura tree at the Yoyogi Park. Not to mention that we can also go to several type of museums such as Ghibli Museum, National Museum and also Kyoto International Manga Museum.
Then we can try their food. There are so many types of food to try. I love dessert so much and it would be a pleasure to try their traditional cream puff and crepes. I heard that the best place to find the dessert is at Tokyo. Hopefully their dessert satisfy my craving and meets the hype.
Wow, there are so many things that we can do during the trip. Why don't we plan our trip right now? First, let's talk about our budget to spend throughout the whole trip.
I think 5,000 will be enough considering that the company will cover our flight, accommodation, and a little of our transportation when we arrive in Japan. We just need to use our own money to spend the first 4 days going somewhere else and to buy any souvenir of our liking. I have been eyeing their streetwear for like months now.
Wow, I didn't know you like streetwear. Just to be sure, what time did we board the plane and where are we staying for 6 days?
We will be boarding Malaysia Airlines and our flight will be depart at 8 a.m. and estimate to arrive at 3 p.m. Once we land, a car will come and pick us up at the airport and take us to Faith Hotel Hiroshima Hewa Odori.
Our company is very good for thinking all of this through. Since we want to go on our own kind of trip, maybe we should start plan our trip right now. Are you busy right now? There are still 20 minutes left until lunch.
Yes, I think we should start planning too. Okay, for the first day, since we will land at 3 p.m., I think maybe we should just stay in the hotel since we are probably tired after those 7 hours in the plane. Then maybe we could walk around the hotel area and look for a place to eat.
That's a great idea. I don't think I want to go anywhere far on the first day of our arrival. Maybe for the second day, we can start our plan by going to Disneyland first. How about we leave early in the morning? We leave at 7 a.m. and we'll arrive at the opening hour for Disneyland, which is 8 a.m. since our hotel is not so far from Disneyland. Then maybe we can spend the whole day in Disneyland. I heard that the park there has 7 themes such as Adventureland, Fantasyland, Tomorrowland, and many more. Then maybe around 10 p.m. we will head back to the hotel after we finish our adventure and lunch there.
For the third day, we can go to the Japan Universal Studio. I always wanted to visit the wizarding world of Harry Potter. I want to feel the School of Hogwarts vibes. Alongside that, I also want to go to Minion Park, Jurassic Park, and the same Street Fun Zone. That's it. That is our plan for day 3. Same as day 2, just a different place.
Okay, done for the first 3 days of our trip. Now that we have our last day before the exhibition, let's walk around Japan. Let's go to every type of museum such as the Ghibli Museum, National Museum, and Kyoto International Manga Museum. Then after that, we can look for a delicious restaurant and taste Japanese food. Maybe we can stop by the dessert place to satisfy your craving.
At night, we can visit Yoyogi Park to see the sakura tree and feel the breeze and vibes around the park. There must be a lot of people there also. Then, for the fifth day is the day of our exhibition. Let's do our best on that day and then reward ourselves. We can go buy some souvenir and give for everyone before we board the plane at 8 p.m. later.
I agree with you. Let's not forget to keep all our travel documents in a secure and easily accessible location. We need to pack our stuff wisely and remember to pack essentials items like medication and appropriate clothing. That's all. That's our trip.
Just stay flexible. Yes, it is important to have a plan, but we also need to be open to some unexpected changes. Just embrace the spontaneity of travel and enjoy our journey.
That's right. Wow, it's lunchtime already. Let's go make that passport.